Good evening, humans. There you are again. Last night we were down this place and Nils had a very near miss with a decent mullet, so I've come back. Anyway, we're going to fish right where we were last night, and we're going to ledger some bread for an hour because I got to go elsewhere. Same rig as last night and this morning. Bead. Squish it around the bead, leave the bottom fluffy so it floats, and then chuck a piece around the lead. Bit of ground bait. Looks ungainly, but let's get it out there. Chuck some bits on the surface just to see if there's anything floating about. I don't suppose you can see bugger all, but untangle my string just in case. As usual, it's thoroughly buggered up. It'd be a bit more awkward to strike a fish with this way. At least you can see the rod tip for what it's worth. I didn't make a bucket of mash for this because nobody uses this method down here, seems to use any ground bait. Right, don't suppose you can see them, but the two mullet just came out from under the, and there they are. They are straight down there now. Two nice mullet going past. And I've had to move a bit because I'm going to be jet washed. I didn't realise it smelled that bad that the council needs to come out and jet wash me. Those two mullet seem to be resident under the duck island. Very sensible. They just come out every now and again, have a cruise around this bit, and then gone. It didn't really make much of a target. I'm guessing it's going to get very noisy in a minute, so I'm going to switch you off. Pavement polishing. Make the place look pretty. Looks like quite a relaxing job, to be honest. Any good? Anything happening? No. There's a couple here underneath the thing that keep coming out, swirl back down, but apart from that, I haven't seen it. Last night it was alive with them, and then today nothing. So.
You been there long?
You are?
You been there long?
No, about half an hour. Just long enough to get jet washed. I didn't know I smelled that bad. You're bound to be here somewhere, like.
I started off down with the toilet block down with there. I'm having a couple of little tabby bites, but nothing come of it. Yeah. Nothing big enough to strike.
We had some tiny bites over the edge, and then a shoal come up on there, and my mate, one come up, took his bread, and as he was about to strike, gobbed it back out, and then just when we were leaving, I lifted mine up, and there was actually one on the bread. I really pulled the bread straight out of his mouth at the last second. Like.
You know, the obviously who are you?
Geraint.
Huh?
Geraint.
I should know you.
I don't know. I always fish with, what's his name, with the blue one of these.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Kevin down.
And he says I need to meet Chris and another guy who are mullet fanatics.
Yeah, I've been doing it for about 30 years around there now.
Yeah?
I've seen all the changes, man.
Yeah.
What's the annoying thing about it, people come along here and say, oh look, it's not very deep, you can see the bottom. And I'm looking at the bottom.
Yeah.
They're looking at 9 foot of snow.
Yeah, you don't want to jump on that.
The problem with that is it suits the thin lips, they feed in the mud. The thick lips don't like it.
Yeah, right.
Their natural ground is gone.
Yeah.
We're seeing less and less of that.
There were loads over the Avon the other day, but there was so much mayweed you couldn't fish for anything. I missed one bass while I was there. I went this morning then because the the weed had gone down. This time there were no mullet, and there were two guys fishing for bass. They'd had one, and then while I was talking to them, a 3-pounder swum right past us, but not a single mullet.
Have you had any this year yet?
I've had a few bass, but I haven't had a mullet yet. Well, down there, they haven't been coming in the estuary, they've been staying off the beaches. I've had them off the beaches on the fly, but nothing in the estuary yet. And then yesterday, and the day before in fact, there were loads of them, and now they're gone again. Hooked one on the fly the other day in the actual estuary, but the hook snapped. Just as I hooked him and he run off, ding, gone.
Big fin lips down there, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen any big ones. I've seen fish up to about 4 or 5 pound perhaps. The same as you see here, really.
Are you with them on the club here or not?
No. I didn't even know there was one until we were talking to him over there, and he went, "You're going to meet such and such as in the mullet club." I'm like, "What mullet club? I don't know."
Yeah, well, I used to run all the fishings, you know, in Swansea.
Oh yeah,
all the Swansea ones for the last 20-25 years. My son's taking it over now, and I was just coming up on the 1st and 2nd of August, and he's working, my son, so I'll be doing that one as well.
Ah, right. You don't mind being on my video, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to put one out there.
You should. You can't catch while it's in your hand, can you?
Where are you actually catching?
Just over the drop off down there. Much fun. There's 2 down there now. Well, that's handy, a built-in rod rest.
Yeah, that's annoying, not being able to fish all the spots I'd like to fish.
Ah, right, yeah.
We got the governor in our mullet club, Colin McLeod, you heard of him?
Oh, I know, yeah.
We've got some beauties here.
Yeah, but it's his flies I use, basically. It's much easier to catch them on the beaches with a fly than somewhere like this.
Yeah. Well, we have an AGM down in Portsmouth.
Oh yeah.
And every now and again we get a guest speaker in or whatever. Colin McLeod was one of the guests a few years back, and showing us how he ties all his own bloodworms and everything. And he's telling us then he's on Langelet Beach, fishing with bloodworms at the tide. He's been there about 45 minutes, switching them, switching and pulling and waiting them in. Nothing would look at it. The woman was walking along with the dog, told him while he cast out, we'd stop. Stop, talk to her, next him back.
Yeah.
Told her, oh, bloody hell. Cast another out, left him stationary, back. They weren't taking one look to the
No.
Still on the
Well, that one I hooked the other day was on one of his shrimps, but with a foam back, so they float slightly.
Yeah.
And that was stationary. Watched him take it like.
Where did you do it? Down Locker Estuary down there?
On the Avon Estuary and Aberravon Beach.
Ah.
Our mate, I don't know if you know him, Darren Jackson.
No.
He's a big mullet fly fishing fanatic, and he fishes down Locker a lot now.
That's what I was on about. Some big fin lips down there.
Yeah. But those worm ones, they work better on this like silt.
Yeah.
And then if you've got stones, the shrimp seem to work better. But if you wanted to catch one of these on a fly, that'd be a hell of a challenge, because there's not many of them. Like last night, you might have had a chance. There were probably 5 or 6 3-pounders up on top, mate.
But you know, that's probably about the best, you know, the most skillful way of getting them is on the fly, I think.
It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
It's like this. If they're on the feed, you're going to get them.
Yeah.
If they're not on the feed, and it's the same with the fly. If you can find them, that's what everybody tells me. It's the same as any fishing. You find the fish, you're in with a chance. Find a lot of fish, you're definitely in with a chance.
It's hard to explain to people, you know, that we often say, you know, what are you using for bait? I say bread. Say, will you get them on sweet gold? Will you get them on maggots? And I'm saying, if get them on sweet corn.
Yeah.
In certain places, if the sweet corn's going in
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
time, and they get used to it.
The bread seems
But
to
then
just
if you
work.
put a bunch of maggots on now by here,
Yeah.
nothing's going to happen. They're
No,
not gonna get 'em.
you might get one of them mini
Right.
bass in it.
But they said, you know, if you go out to sea where you've got seaweed washed up,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you got
yeah.
all the maggots going in, you see bass, mullet, everywhere.
That's what that Mike Ladle used to look for, wasn't it?
The year before last, my son took the third biggest mullet caught in Wales since 1971.
Oh yeah.
10 pound, 10.5 pound.
There's not many big ones about anymore. In the 70s, when they had the slaughterhouse on the Aberdeen Estuary, you would see fish 2 feet long, bigger all the time, like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I think last year I saw one fish that I would say was about 7, and that was it, like.
The guy who had the record in America was £7.13, and he's just now beaten his own record. He's over £8.2.
Ah, right.
Which is exceptional. It's good that the catch went to £16.
Yeah, that's a thin lip.
Yeah.
That's bloody big.
The guy come down here from Leicester. Something to do with his son. His son was in college and he was moving back up. He brought the rod down with him. And he had his first ever mullet with us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yesterday that was.
Yeah, I've had quite a few, yeah.
One about £2, £2.5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a, I don't know if you've seen it, that's a good book. Mike Ladle, Bass and Mullet on Fly. Down in Dorset. He looks for the seaweed.
He's in the mullet club and he's done
the talk, see? Yeah.
Yeah. He's saying, you know, the Devon minnows.
Oh yeah.
They did reckon that mullet wouldn't take fish mates, no live fish, and he's had them on the Devon minnows.
I've had them on big tobies like that.
Yeah, yeah, well.
If they're in some sort of weird mood.
Have you read the book from Bass? Like Ladle and
I've got it, yeah. Not many people read books anymore.
No.
It's all internet now. Yeah, I had one day, you know the big the Steelworks Harbour in Port Talbot?
Yeah.
There's a beach in there. I was fishing that, it was quite rough, and I'd have to bass using the biggest gold toby. And I had 5 mullets, and they were so keen, they were running themselves aground to get it. Like. And then since then, never again. So I don't know what was going through their heads that day.
He's fortunate enough in 2004, still holds it now, a little record for the biggest bass ever to come off the Lumber's there.
Oh yeah?
That was 13, 8 and 5 grams.
Big fish.
A mate of mine had the previous record, 13.2. They call him American Mark. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No.
He's not even American, he's Canadian.
Ah, right.
But he's actually on the corner over there on the, what do you call the smelly bump?
Oh, I know, yeah.
And he uses chicken liver.
Oh yeah?
And because he's got some sort of allergy to the sun, he can't come out in the sun.
Ah, right.
He goes there about 4 in the morning and leaves about 7ish. But he's done really well over there with the chicken liver.
Well, we were talking to a guy here last night. He was bass fishing, and he'd been up by the football stadium, and he showed us 2 pictures of bass, £5 each, on fridge raiders. So a mate does alright on bloody bacon.
But, yeah.
Sorry, James, sorry, I'll get quite close to you.
Go on, dude, go for it, man.
Fish over there, you don't care about getting wet.
We don't give a shit.
Alright, we warn you.
Yeah, last year this is the bass could be going nuts on bacon, raw bacon.
Yeah. Well, you hooked a nice one in the dock over there on bacon. Like.
There's not many photos, you'll never find the photos you want.
Never find the one you want, no.
Yeah, that young lad there was fishing with bacon over by the
Oh yeah.
by the Hellwick, you know, the Hellwick
Yeah. We fished over there, yeah.
between the tug and the back of the Hellwick.
That's all we had over there, with
And,
mini ones.
He went up there, because I float fish up there, for the mullet. And I said to him, have you had any luck? He said, I just had the best day of my life, he said. He said, I beat my personal PB bass. I had a 4-pounder,
Aye.
right? I looked at him, I thought, how did you get it up? And he was a little short-handed then. And he said, oh, my mate, a Chinese boy, went down the ladder,
Oh.
got it in the net and brought it up. He said, but then he said, they had a £3 mullet. This is all in about 40 minutes, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, a £3 mullet on bacon. He said, then I had a conger about £5. And I have caught a strap conger.
Yeah.
It's only the second conger I've ever been caught. And he said, well, you know, if you get any more, I said, I'm fishing the front of the boat, but there I've got a drop net.
Yeah.
So, next thing I saw the Chinese boy going down with the ladder, again down with the ladder, and he had that one £6.5. I waited for him.
Yeah.
£6.5.
It's all living underneath the bloody light ship, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Probably using it as an ambush point.
Yeah, perfect for him, isn't it? Yeah, we fished there last year with ragworm. All round. We had bass that size, probably 30 of them, and that was it. But in the dock over there, we've been bitten off twice on £20 line. I've had a £3 pollock, bass, a big, massive gurnard,
Yeah.
all sorts of
I
things.
know boy fishing every Sunday, and he's all he's really good.
Yeah,
He knows that, like the back of his hand like off.
it's very patchy. But there were some guys over there with a boat doing a radar scan, a sonar scan at the bottom, and they said the far end was absolutely loaded with fish. So whether that's all the time or what, I don't know.
Yeah, they're quite often up there, up there. I'm not sure whether they're thin lips or
I've seen a few, but
whether
they look fairly normal to me,
breeding
like.
up there,
Yeah.
but they won't take bread. And if you go over the other side to get a better view of them,
Yeah.
they all come off
They all shift.
side you just come from, and all the mouths all the time. They're about a foot underwater, and the mouths are going like that.
All right.
So they're feeding something,
Yeah.
something up in the surface.
Well, it's just pure seawater, that is, isn't it? So, don't know.
Yeah, off the centre of the bridge by there, you can see the mullet has to be around that concrete by there.
Well, that's where the guy with the blue one was catching earlier on, about
Well,
3 or
that's
4
only
weeks
because-
ago.
It's only because I told him.
Ah,
He's only
yeah,
been,
yeah.
And he's only been fishing 3 or 4 weeks.
Is it?
He's had quite a few, mate. He's a good carp fisherman.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, there's no carp in here. You know, not
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to be. But he got 7 about 3 years ago. So most of them were up in the corner by what I call the ice house. In the corner with that metal.
I know,
mixed
yeah.
concrete there. And yeah, he had 7 up to £34. Yeah. I netted a couple for him. They were about £17 over.
Yeah. Them buggers will live anywhere,
I was
won't
going
they?
to say, with that concrete out there, there's always loads of mullet there. You often see a bass in there.
Yeah.
Using
In amongst them.
Using
Yeah.
the mullet as a
The
disguise.
screen, like. Yeah, we've seen big bass, and they've always been
Yeah,
in the corner there under the bridge.
yeah.
But really, really spooky, like. I say big ones, maybe 4 or 5 pound, like.
I actually fish off the bridge with them. People are crossing there now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm the only one that I know of.
I've never seen anyone
So-
fish off there, yeah.
To land them. That's why I got the metal drop net.
Yeah.
You've got a ledge about that wide that goes round the bridge. And at that depth of water, over the ledge. So when you catch a fish, you've got to play it. There's all snags and everything. I like it because it's so hard.
Yeah.
There's all snags, as you can see over there now.
Ah, we've had a look.
You've got to keep your line off the edge of that concrete. If it touches that, you've
Gone.
lost the fish. You've got to get the fish up on top of that ledge. You've got to get your net, and it's got to sit completely flat.
Yeah,
on
the
ledge.
same as here when it's shallow. It's too skinny, isn't it?
It's so hard to do, and you can't. Anyone that tries it is going to think, oh, I can easily get down the side of that.
Yeah, oh,
You
yeah.
can't get down the side of it with a net.
No.
There's all spikes and everything in the concrete. You're 100% guaranteed to lose your
You're
net.
going to get stuck.
You're so governed by them cables with a rod as well, trying to play them. Really hard. I reckon I've had about... I'm not the only one to catch up there. I have landed them for other people that I take them there. But and I've done all the record, funny enough. I made them in the Mullet Club. I had the biggest from there, £5 too.
Not easier to fish from the other bank?
Yeah.
Cast straight across?
Yeah. But as I said, I like it because it's so hard.
Yeah.
Literally 5 minutes.
Well, I bought an extra hour on a ticket just in case, but I'm going to square that up with getting to Heathrow, I don't know. Oh, it's only 11:30. That'll be alright. Give it a bit more time. Now I can smell food. That's not helping.
Huh?
I can smell food now, that's not helping at all.
I went 3 days ago, pushing the other end of this. That second lamp post down there.
Yeah.
Right out, £4.3 it was. That's my biggest so far this year.
Because the mud bank goes right out there, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've had 20, but that one £4.3 is my biggest so far this year. My actual PB is 614. I've had two 614s.
Oh yeah.
I can't seem to get past that. I've hooked bigger fish, I've hooked 8-pounders, but I'm trying to stop them.
Well, I had one here last year. It just run straight under the boats and
yeah.
carried on going and snap.
I am going back a few years. The concrete was there, but the bridge wasn't up.
Oh yeah.
All the canoes used to be by here, they were on pallets and everything and all that. And I sat there fishing, more or less where the Tuck Island was, and we had about 8 or 9 foot depth of water.
All right.
So I'm saying it's
Totally different, like.
right, totally different. And I hooked in this mother, and have we had mullet in the past? Hooked a few?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this one I hooked it and it just floated up like a submarine.
All right.
Floated up, as if it didn't realise it had been hooked.
Yeah. That's always a sign of a good one, isn't it?
So I managed to get my net ready, and it wasn't going any further than the area of that island.
Yeah, round and round.
No fight or nothing whatsoever, you know. I had time to get my net out, I got my net in. I was sort of dragging him over towards the net. His nose just touched the side of the net and he said goodbye. He just went, whoa, and he bombed all the way down there. Couldn't stop it.
Once they wake up, that's the end of it, isn't it?
And he went round the concrete and started to go up the river.
Oh, right.
Cut me off on the concrete.
Yeah.
But I'd say it was a good 8.5 pound, I think.
Well, you were nearly there. It's not quite.
We got that. There's another one down by the Yacht Club slope as it happened, but there. About 8 pound as well.
Yeah.
And he got behind the chain hanging down on the wall and used it like a discordia.
Well, that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It took me, I don't know how many years to get my first Paul Beagle. And then I catching average ones, and I lost 2 really big ones, and then last year I had a 500 pounder. But it's probably taken 25 years of trying.
Well, no use to you boys.
Could be, you never know. Yeah, somebody will have it. Thanks. Use it on the beach, innit?
My claim to fame, I was in the Merchant Navy, I was 18 years old. Anchored out in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Sounds like a bull story, but it's not, believe me. And I hooked a 550 pound bull shark.
Oh, lovely.
On a hand line. When I say a hand line, that stuff, what you got there, exactly that. You know the line they
Yeah.
for the roads?
That's going to burn your hands then.
I had it on that was £15 of cable
Yeah.
and a homemade shark hook and a massive joint of silver sided beef. I used a gallon container as a float.
Yeah.
And,
Proper Jaws style then.
so I thought it was the boys winding me up on the ship. I put it out and waited for a while, nothing happened. And I went down into get a pint down in with the crew and that, and having a pint. Coming up every now and again just to check it. Third time I come up to check it, I could see the line was solid and it was going under the back of the ship. So I went to try and move it, but it was coming solid, I couldn't move it. So I thought, bastards, they've grabbed my line and they've
Gone
pulled it
underneath
through
it.
the window,
Yeah.
and they tied it around the portal.
Ah, right, yeah.
Right? I trying to fucking literally on the back, so about 30 foot up. And I was like this, trying to move it. All of a sudden it started to move slowly. Started to get over the line. I go, oh, I know what I've done. I've hooked the garbage bag.
Ah, yeah,
Somebody took the garbage bag over.
You got him,
and
man.
it snagged that. I didn't pull him, no. My arm nearly it went. My arm nearly came out of the socket. Oh, right. That's not a garbage bag.
Yeah.
And literally, it took us 4 hours. 4 hours.
Just to haul him up like.
To get a 1 inch rope over his head
Ah, yeah.
and his tail. Every time it went, and that was a massive loop and all. Every time it went down, we biting the rope. Every single time. And then we got it up on the 6th crane then, when we got the rope around it eventually. And we had this Jamaican guy. And he said, I'll kill it here. So my dad and he said, I'll kill it. And I left the scaffolding tube about that long. And he got up, hanging up to it, smacked it on the head. And it didn't have any effect at all, no effect. And so the bosun came along then, he had a big knife, just stabbed it.
Opened it up right.
The guts went out and the shark was trying to eat his own guts.
Yep.
But it amazed me, and so I wanted to get the jaw out. You know,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Trying to cut it out, impossible.
No, it's really hard work.
We've got to boil it.
Yeah.
But we did manage to cut the things off, 3 things. They put them in bags of salt and
Ah, yeah, yeah.
bloody bosun in the end. He cut them in. He came out and said, I want that fucking shark off the ship, right? And so he cut it, let it go into the sea, and I could have sold it then.
Yeah, you could have, yeah.
Guys come out and
Yeah. My mate lives in Oman and he said they're always catching sharks for the market, mate.
But it was about 12 foot long. Laying down, I could have more or less put it inside there.
Yeah. You think if we were fishing for mullet in Florida, you'd have them here?
It was an amazing thing for 18 years old, and you know, I did learn afterwards. It's quite a big old size, that. But we couldn't weigh it, couldn't get it exact.
Yeah.
The only thing we could do, we knew a weight. There's 3 of us on a pulley, and it took 3 of us to get it up off the. 3 of us hanging on to the
If it was 12 foot, it's probably more than 500.
Yeah, it was about 12 foot.
My porgy was about 10 foot.
Huh?
The poor beagle was about 10.
Yeah.
The bull sharks are stocky as well, aren't they?
Yeah, well, we guessed it at 550.
Yeah, probably more.
Yeah, the reason I asked your name when it first come up, when you knew me, and a text off my mate in the Mullet Club to say a friend, Paul Fred, he has fished down there for a few years back.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember exactly what he looked like.
Ah, right.
And he wanted to come back down and fish again down the
Yeah.
He's from Oxford or somewhere. And
Fair trek.
you know the Mortimer and what's his name?
Mortimer and Reeves. My name's Mortimer as well.
Yeah, well, you know the little dog Ted?
Yeah.
He had a very similar, same type of dog, and it's called Dave. Brilliant dog. And yeah, I thought it might have been. You look very similar to him.
No, it's not me.
And, yeah,
I'm not posh enough to live in Oxford. Yeah, I'm gonna give it another half hour and have some dinner and crack on then.
There's supposed to be better weather coming in again.
Next week, well, this weekend's gonna be 26.
And that's what we need.
Yeah, a bit of warmth.
So we're just not getting the amount of fish that we normally have.
No.
We're not coming up.
Oh,
Something drastically wrong.
it's been poor everywhere this year. Because we fish from, basically from Cold Nap, sometimes to Mumbles and a Gowan, the same story everywhere.
Yeah.
If you're in the right place, the right time, it's good, and then you'll have 10 weeks of nothing.
Alright, catch you again.
I'll catch you next time, yeah. Right, well, he's switched his jet wash off for 5 minutes, so we've seen some mullet, we've had no bites, we've fished with people, we've met exotic people and not killed any of them. So I'm going to count that as some sort of success. But as you can hear in the background, it's just bloody noisy. So we'll cut our losses and come back again. Apparently on the weekend it's going to be nice and hot, and we'll go from there. So see you on the next one. Chin chin, ta ta.